Hi gorgeous, I have another palette for review. This is the Masquerade Mini by Juvias Place, and the packaging is like this. I'm sure you've seen it on social media already, but take a look inside. It has a lot of colorful shades. The top two rows, which is like my everyday colors, and the normal person's everyday colors on the bottom. Very colorful, I must say, and the names are very unique and original, unlike most. Let me read some of them. Chi, Mali, Zobo, Bori, Burkina, Giza, Zulu, Funali, Ada. I like the sound of them. They kind of sound like the military alphabet. It's kind of cool. I have played around with them. I did a couple of looks already, and so far the eyeshadows are very pigmented. I have heard a blogger say that they're very similar to Natasha Denona's eyeshadows, which this amount of her eyeshadows you would pay around $250, and this palette is only 20 bucks. So this is a much more affordable alternative. So I'm gonna swatch them now and see how they work. I'm gonna swatch them with a brush onto my primed hand, because I feel like if I do swatches with a finger, almost the crappiest eyeshadow can come out very bright and vibrant. I don't feel like that's a fair swatch. So from now on, I'm gonna do brush swatches, because that is how we usually apply makeup anyway. Okay. So as you can see right there, I primed my arm. I used the Tarte Color Clay Primer, and I'm gonna use a BH Cosmetics eyeshadow brush with synthetic bristle. So let's start with the top row. That's the first one. Get one more swipe. That is the top row. They do not have a lot of kick up, like almost none. These are the shimmering ones. They do feel very, as I apply them onto my hand, they do feel very smooth and buttery. They do produce a little bit of fallout, but not a lot, which really doesn't matter for me because I do my eyes first and then the foundation. Okay, now onto the second row from the top. Wow, that is the first matte one. You can see there is a lot of fallout. Also, it does have a lot more kick up than the shimmering ones. Right there, that's the one that I just swatched, and you can see a lot of kick up. This next shade is the one I was most excited about, and it is Bori. I find it's really hard to find a good pigmented pink eyeshadow. A lot of them tend to be very mellow. I did use this one before and it does stain a little bit, but what you gonna do? That is the second row. Okay, now the third row from the top. Gonna go into natural colors. That is the perfect highlight color. Ooh. This one, it might look matte on the camera, but it does have a little bit of gold specks in it, like tiny little gold sparkles. It's not as noticeable on camera, but there are some. Also, the bright pink one, it also had gold specks, but When I used it in a crease, when I blended it a lot, it didn't look shimmering. Okay, now for the bottom row. So, let me show you how my palette looks after I've been swatching it. You see? The matte ones particularly have a lot of kick up. I wouldn't say that they feel chalky or dusty. They do feel very smooth. I think it's very much worth the price. Especially you get so many beautiful colors and very pigmented, as you can see on my eyes. The colors show up extremely well, just like they are in the pan, without having to wet my brush. But what I did not like about it is the fact that this green color is called Mali, and I did not go up into my crease, but it did transfer up here. So the shimmering ones do transfer. Now it seems like I have an unblended line of eyeshadow, but it has been for 8 hours with my makeup on, so I guess it's forgivable, but I don't like that. I feel like I have to carry a blending brush to like blend it out through the day, but that is the one and only downfall to the shimmering eyeshadows. But everything else is very much on point, and the pigmentation is divine. I do like that they are very, very intense. Almost all the colors. The ones that aren't, they're just very light shades, and that is also forgivable. But that is my review and swatches on the Juvias Place Masquerade Mini. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.